Peace, y'all. You already know your girl in Philly. But I just want to share a couple words with y'all before I caught my Uber. The power of the tongue. Word is bond. You know what I'm saying? Power of words and how everything is true as can be, as you say it is. But also realizing that your vocabulary truly does matter because it's really crazy out here. So as we all may know, my Uber's on the way. The music industry is pushing a lot of BS when it comes to, you know, songs being catchy, but also the raunchiness, the cursing. It really does show you how people really lack the vocabulary these days and just saying things that hold a lot of weight, a lot of negative weight as well. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been peeping a lot of New York lingo. Instead of saying dead ass, they say dead, which is crazy to say when you're trying to manifest something true for yourself or talking about an accomplishment for yourself. Why would you even say the word dead? Saying I can't when you can. Do or do not, there is no try. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars always been that timing. Don't say that I'll try, I can, I can't, I will. It just puts you in the sense of the future, which is just like, gotta tap in within and know that you are and can be whatever you see is fit. And the tongue is pretty powerful, even when you're telling stories, even when you're talking to your peeps, even when you are just telling a flashback. The words that you hold power. That's why word is bond. You know what I'm saying? The bond of words that you hold with that person, whatever that you say is true. I just seen 666 reflect, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. There's a lot of words, sayings, symbols that have been demonized because they don't want you guys to know how powerful this realm of earth we truly live in. It's crazy. Magic is everywhere, and even words is magic. That's why they say the tongue is powerful. Watch what you say, because what you say can manifest into whatever. So even saying like, when you're feeling unwell, oh, I'm sick today, don't say that. I'm getting better soon. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm broke. Don't say that. I'm up and coming financially. I'm a millionaire. I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Rich in spirit, rich in health, rich in wealth. Because health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? So even calling yourself sick will deplenish your abundance. Knowing that you walk with abundance and are abundant and it's true, that's really all you need. So the duality is when you speak life, you get life within your life. When you speak positivity, you get positivity within your life. When you speak hate, when you speak negativity, you attract negativity within your life. So that's why you have to be very mindful of what you say and how it makes you feel, because at the end of the day, these words hold weight, these words hold emotion, these words hold true meaning, because English was not the first language, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these words that they're creating, that Shakespeare has created, that they're creating as time goes on, because the dictionary gets updated every year, they could be synonyms, they could be antonyms, but at the end of the day, they still hold weight and power. That's why words are powerful. What you say, that's why I stopped saying good morning. I say grand rising, rich risings, you know what I'm saying? Because what are we mourning? When we wake up, the subconscious mind is easy to program right away. So gotta say something positive. You know, tell yourself that you're gonna have a great day, a very prosperous day, an abundant day. You know what I'm saying? It's truly easy to manifest because the body doesn't know the difference between past, present, and future. So why not speak life, speak truth, speak power, speak positivity within your life like you're living it. Be mindful about what you're saying, how you're saying it, who you're talking to. And that's another thing. Energy exchange. Conversations are just energy exchanges. That's why you got to speak life into people. Don't speak hate, no judgment, because we are not God. We did not create everybody. And why judge? Because that's just a reflection of you. You know what I'm saying? And as time goes on, you will feel yourself like you got a weight lifted off your shoulders. You will feel your heart feeling lighter, especially when you move with intention. Moving with intention is just being serious about the life that you live. When you're careless and don't care, you just let anything and reckless things happen to your life. And that's why people feel unfulfilled. That's why people feel like they don't know themselves. They don't know what's going to go on in their life. Like they need to do something to find out. When you knew yourself since you was a baby, since you was a child in middle school, in high school. Yeah, but you got everybody telling you all these names. And that's why words are subjective to self. People are always so fast to judge, call you these names and whatnot, and no one is understanding how powerful words are. Boom, understanding. Stop saying understanding, because why are we under what we're trying to learn? We understand, so we look within, learn the subconscious mind and the power of our mind, and overstand and continue to go on. You know what I'm saying? Talk life into yourself. Tell yourself that you're going to travel more. Travel the world at that. Because that's also what makes the broader sense of our experience, and that's what teaches us more. Because forever a student, every day learning, every day learning. Talk to people. You never know what knowledge people tell you, what words they could tell you, and how you can use that into your life. Talk to all ages of people, young, old, and that's another thing. Talking to kids, you know, I never really used to like kids, but I had to switch my mindset on that, because kids are very powerful, because they're the most tied to the spiritual realm, because they were just dropped on this earth, you know what I'm saying? Even old people, talking to old people, since they live most of their life on this earth, they're going to be very wise, as long as they're not stuck in a stagnant thought. I think my Uber's here again. All in that to say, watch what you say, watch how you treat people, because if you move with love and light, that's what you're entering into your life. If you move with hate and envy, that's all you'll attract into your life. And know that you're blessed, never stress, never worry about money, because if you're abundant, you understand things work in auspicious ways, mysterious ways. Especially when you connect more with yourself and understand that you are the universe, and that the universe is working for you, not against you. Everything is just going to unfold the way that you know it will, especially if you have a vision of how your life will be. I've always told myself I wanted to be a traveling person, a nomad, and here I am, always on the go somewhere. Now we in Philly. And enjoy the vibes of the PTSO. And that's another thing. The word shit is like only the frequency of shit is shit. That's why I hate that word for real. And I'm glad my homeboy Astro put me on, because I used to say that word a lot. And all it takes is the intent of trying. All it takes, oh shit, right, I forgot. Oh, all it takes is the intent of trying, and that will literally manipulate your universe and change it for the better if you see it too. See it to believe it, talk it like it is, because your body cannot tell the difference. Like I was saying earlier, your body cannot tell the difference between past, present, and future, and your body is always listening. That book, The Body Keeps the Score, yeah, we can mentally be over trauma, but our body will still hold the trauma within us. That's why your hips and your shoulders are very powerful. Make sure you release, stretch. But yeah, other than that, remember, word is bond, word is true. The tongue is very powerful. And also, being that English is not the first language, get into learning different languages, because there's so many out there. You never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to talk to. And it's better to be bilingual anyway, especially if you do see yourself as a traveler. Don't be complacent. Life is too short to only be stuck in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Forever student, forever learning. Peace.